it's Miss Simpson, and it is time for science today. We are going to be talking about the phases that our moon in the sky goes through, and we're going to do something pretty fun with it tomorrow. So I want you to take a look at this moon phases chart. So this part right here, I want you to draw on a piece of paper. You're going to need it later. So I want you to draw this on a piece of paper. So this in the middle is our Earth, and our moon goes through different cycles. So right here, we're going to look at one, and it is called new moon. That is black because that means in new moon, we do not see our moon. Then we go to waxing crescent. And that is when you see a little sliver on the right side. Then we have first quarter, and we only see half of the moon. Waxing gibbous, and we see this big part of the moon with little sliver gone. And then we see our full moon, and that's the full moon. Then we go to waning gibbous, and we see only the right side is shaded right here. The last quarter, and then the waning crescent. So I want you right here to take a picture of to draw this part of this anchor chart on a piece of paper. Now, I'm not going to wait for you to do that. I just want you to pause the video, and I want you to draw this on a piece of paper. So let's talk about the moon. The moon orbits around the Earth. Remember, it goes just like we talked about yesterday. The Earth is rotating on its axis, and it's revolving around the sun. The moon has an orbit around the Earth. So the phases I keep talking about are the changes in the amount of sunlight that is reflecting off of the moon. There are 8 phases, and it takes about 1 month for the moon to go through its complete cycle. So let's talk about each of the different cycles of the moon. So the first moon phase that we see is the new moon. This is when the side of the moon facing the Earth does not get any sunlight. So that means that the moon is dark and you cannot see it. So we start off with a completely nothing in the sky, no moon. Then we're going to move on to our waxing crescent. And it is when you see a little sliver of the moon, so a little bit of the moon near the sun gets the sunlight, and it's a thin shape called a crescent. Then we go on to first quarter. So this is when half of the moon's near side, which is 1/4 of the moon, gets sunlight. So you only see half of the moon. Then we have waxing gibbous. 3/4 of the moon are sunlit. This shape, which looks like a small bite taken out of a circle, is called the gibbous. Then we have a full moon. So the whole moon gets sunlight. Then we have the waning gibbous. A little bit less of the moon's near side receives sunlight. The third quarter, which is a quarter moon, just like the first quarter moon, but during the third quarter, the left side of the moon is lit up by sunlight. Then we have waning crescent, and after this phase, a new moon happens, and the phase starts all over again. So let's go back to that anchor chart. So there are all of these different moon phases, and we are going to, starting tomorrow, we're going to start tracking our moon as it goes through this phase. Just like I told you, it takes about 1 month for the moon to go through every single phase. So again, we start off with new moon, then waxing crescent, then first quarter, then waxing gibbous, full moon, waning gibbous, last quarter, and waning crescent. All right, right down below is your assignment where you're going to have to identify some of these moon phases. And I might even have you turn in a picture of what you have just drawn from our video today. So again, you should have this drawn. I might have you turn in a picture of it. And there's also an assignment right down below. So take a look at that. All right, guys, I love y'all so much, and I hope you have a great day.